Kurunji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurunji Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurunjischoolnkl.in.
Hi students, good morning to all. Today in this session we are going to remaining important atomic properties of an elements. Already in my previous session I completed first important atomic properties, atomic radius or atomic size, and also ionic radius. So the definition point of view in my previous session already I completed ionic radius, and now cation, you know, anion, cation at ionic radius also completed in my previous session. Now in this session we are going to start anion radius and next ionization potential. Now see here, in case of anions, how we will calculate radius is nothing but ionic radius, how we will calculate it in anion point of view. Now see, what is the anion? Listen here, what is the anion? When a neutral atom gain one or more electron, hence to form a negatively charged ion, it is called anion. For example, you know that very well, neutral atom, when a neutral atom accepted one or more electrons to get a negatively charged ion, that is called anion actually. So neutral atom is nothing but the electron number and proton numbers are equal. So that kind of the atoms are generally neutral atom. If any one of the neutral atom accepted one electrons or more than one electron, then to get negatively ion or negatively charged ion, that negatively charged ions are commonly known as the anion. So in case of cation, what is the exact definition of cation, my dear students? When a neutral atom loses one or more electron to get a positively charged ion, that is called cation. Already discussed cation, entire the information in my previous class. But what is the anion? When a neutral atom gain one or more electrons, a negatively ion is called anion. Now see here, equation. This is the chlorine, it's a neutral atom. You know that very well. Neutral atom means electron number is always equal to the proton number. Now here chlorine is a neutral atom. It's accepted one electron, one E minus. E minus means negatively charged electron, one electron is accepted. Hence Cl minus is represented. This is nothing but neutral atom whenever accepted the one electron or more electron to get a negatively charged anion or negatively charged ion. Why it is called ion? What is the definition of ion? You know very well. What is the ion? If any one of the neutral atom either gain the electrons or lose the electron, the common term is the ion. If any one of the neutral atom gain the electron, it's anion, lose the electron is cation. Now here accepted the one electron. Accepted the one electron means actually in the chlorine neutral atom 17 electrons and 17 protons are present here. In neutral atom of the chlorine 17 electrons and 17 protons are present here. Now here one electron is accepted. One electron is accepted mean it's represented Cl minus. Why negative charge? Because one electron accepted means 18 electrons, 17 proton. It means one negatively charged unit is extra is there in the anion of the chlorine. That's why it's represented Cl minus. Okay ma? So see, what is the anion definition? When a neutral atom gain one or more electron to get a negatively charged ion, that ion name is the anion. It's a clear nana? Now, this is the definition of anion. But in case of anion, how to calculate radius, especially ionic radius? Already in my previous class, cation, how to calculate radius already completed. In case of anion, anion is nothing but if any one of the neutral atom accepted the electron to show negatively charged unit, that is ion name is the anion. Now see here, the radius of anion, most important, and see carefully, the radius of anion is more than that of the neutral atom, more than that of the neutral atom, due to the decreasing in effective nuclear charge. Decreasing in effective nuclear charge. Listen very carefully, my dear students. Ipo, this is the anion. Always anion ionic radius or anion ionic radius is always greater comparing to the neutral atom. Why? Because if the any neutral atom accepted one electron, here number of electrons are increases. Number of electrons are increases means effective nuclear charge, nuclear effective force is decreases. If the nuclear effective force is decreases, the nucleus cannot absorb the valence electron towards itself. Hence, the size is not reduced. That's why anion radius is always maximum comparing to the neutral atom. So that's why see here, my dear students, Cl minus is greater than Cl. So out of these three ions, nana, listen very carefully, cation and anion and neutral atom. So first maximum radius is anion because of the effective nuclear charge is very low. The second category neutral atom, least ionic radius is always cation. Why? Because if cation, maximum protons are there. If maximum protons mean definitely the nuclear force definitely affected on the valence electron. If nuclear effective force affected on the valence electron, automatically the radius will be decreases. That's why, my dear students, ionic radius point of view, out of these three one, either anion or neutral atom or cation, anion ionic radius is always maximum. Second one is a neutral atom. Third one is the cation. It's a clear? Now see here, our picture is there. This is the chlorine neutral atom. Listen very carefully. Chlorine neutral atom. What is the electronic configuration of the chlorine? First atomic number is 17. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. Actually, in the first shell 2 electrons, second shell 8 electrons, and final shell 7 electrons. Valence shell 7 electrons. This is the electronic configuration of the neutral atom of the chlorine. That's why here see, neutral atom of the chlorine, electrons are 17, protons are 17. So electron number, proton number is always equal. But now here see carefully, this is anion of chlorine. Anion of chlorine means, already I said very clearly, if the neutral atom, this is the neutral atom, the neutral atom accepted one electron, gaining of one electron to get negatively charged ion. So this picture is represented neutral atom, this picture is represented anion of the chlorine. Now here valence shell 3s2 3p5, 7 electrons are there, but in this valence shell 8 electrons are there. It means one electron accepted, one electron accepted. Ipo in this neutral atom side 17 electron, 17 proton, but now here 18 electrons, 17 protons are there. Here extra 1 electrons are there. So extra 1 electron means nuclear effective force is nothing but proton force. Nuclear effective force very kami on the valence electron. If very kami on the valence electron, the size does not reduced, the size does not conjected, because of here proton numbers are very low comparing to the electron number. That's why, my dear students, out of these three one, either anion or neutral atom or cation, anion is always huge size of ionic radius comparing to the cation. But anion size always is maximum comparing to the cation due to in the cation proton numbers are maximum. If the proton numbers are maximum, what happen? Effective nuclear charge is maximum. If the effective nuclear charge is maximum, the valence electrons attracted towards the nucleus side, hence automatically the radius should be decreases. That's why, my dear students, cation is always low ionic radius comparing to the anion. But the anion point of view, proton numbers are low comparing to the electron. That's why effective nuclear charge is very low on the valence electron. So this is the most important terms in case of cation or anion. But ultimately, out of the neutral atom, cation and anion, which is the least ionic radius, cation is the least ionic radius. What is the reason? Effective nuclear charge is maximum. But out of this one, which is a maximum ionic radius, anion is a maximum ionic radius. What is the reason? Effective nuclear charge is very low, number of electrons are very maximum. That's why generally increasing order point of view or decreasing order of the radius point of view, listen very carefully, my dear students. First one is the anion, second one is the neutral atom, third one is the cation. For example, now I will give one question. Ipo x, y, z, three elements are there. X, y, z. Ipo x plus y 0 is not there any charge. X plus y, z minus. X plus y, z minus. Out of this one, which is the maximum radius? X plus y, z minus. Say anyone? Yeah, z minus is the maximum because of ionic radius of z minus is the maximum because of here proton charge is very kami. In anion point of view, proton charge is very low. The second one is y because of it's a neutral atom, and last one is the x. It's clear, Nana? So ultimately, my dear students, listen carefully. Among the all anions, the negative charge increases. If negative charge continuously increases, the radius also increases. Yes or no? Yes, 100% correct. Because among the all anions, the negative charge increases. If negative charge increases, effective nuclear charge very kami aichi. Effective nuclear charge low, radius what happened? Increases. That is the most important. For example, one more question. X, Y, Z, X2 minus, Y3 minus, Z4 minus. So, X2 minus, Y3 minus, Z4 minus. Out of these three species, ionic species, which is the maximum radius? Z is the maximum radius because of extra number of electrons are there. Extra number of the electrons are there means nuclear effective force is very low. That is the most important point, my dear student. If you see any one of the anion, charge is most important. If X is one anion, it contains 3 negative charge. Y is also one more anion, it contains only 2 negative charge. Out of this 2, which is a maximum radius, first element is the maximum radius. It's a clear? So ultimately, anion is nothing but the definition of anion. When a neutral atom gain one or more electron to get a negative charge, it's called anion. Okay, ma? So ultimately, out of this anion ionic radius is always maximum. Second, neutral atom. Third, cation because of effective nuclear charges. Anion kami effective nuclear charge. Neutral atom is a neutral. Cation is a maximum effective nuclear charge. It's clear, ma? So that's why among the anions, as the negative charge is increases, negative charge is continuously increases, ionic radius also increases. That's why how to say this statement in presence of the statement equation point of view, negatively charged is directly proportional to ionic radius. If negative charge are increases, ionic radius also increases. It's a clear, ma? Now see here example is there. O2 minus greater than O minus. Are you correct? Are you accepted this statement? 100% correct. Why? Because oxygen same element, but charges are different charges. Here 1 charge, here 2 charge. 2 charges means another reasoning extra electrons are there. 2. Actually oxygen actual electron 8 but it's accepted 2 electron. 2 electrons mean 10 electron. In O2 minus 10 electron, but protons only 8 protons but here 9 electron 8 protons. So out of these two species, O2 minus is the maximum anionic nature. Maximum anionic nature means maximum ionic radius also. So O2 minus is always maximum ionic radius. So now see here the decreasing order of the radius. Already clearly explained this one. See now carefully. Anion is greater than neutral atom. It's greater than cation. Now here two examples are there. Iodine and hydrogen. I minus, I and I plus. So I minus is greater than. Always anion is always maximum radius. Next neutral atom. Next cation. Similarly here H minus is maximum. H neutral atom is second place and H cation is the least place. Okay ma? This is the ionic radius of from cation side, also anion side. Okay na? So what is a cation? When a neutral atom lose of one or more electron to get a positive charge, that is called cation. In case of the cation, ionic radius is very low because of effective nuclear charge is very high. And anion, what is the anion definition? When a neutral atom gain one or more electron to get a negatively charged, that is called anion. In case of anion, effective nuclear charge is very low, that's why ionic radius is very maximum. Okay, good. Now one note is there here, important note my dear students, see carefully. H plus and CS plus, CCM plus, H plus. H plus is CCM plus and H plus are the smallest and largest cation. Out of the all cations, H plus hydrogen cation is the smallest radius and CCM cation is the largest radius in among the all cations. And similarly my dear students, one more statement is there here, H minus and I minus. So in case of anion point of view, H minus is the least ionic radius, I minus maximum ionic radius in the anion among the all anions. And smallest atom is the helium because stable atom, not a unstable, smallest atom, and largest atom is the francium. Okay, this is important note. Now we are going to discuss ionic radius in case of the isoelectronic species. What is the meaning of isoelectronic species? The species which has same number of the electrons, that is called isoelectronic species. So isoelectronic species is nothing but same number of the electrons are present in the species, that is called isoelectronic species. Now we are going to discuss the ionic radius in the isoelectronic species. The ionic radius in the isoelectronic species. Now see here my dear students, O2 minus F minus Na plus Mg2 plus. This is different species. It's anion, cation. But different species, but all of them has same number of the electron. For example, see here O2 minus. O2 minus means actually normal neutral atom of the oxygen 8 electrons, but additionally accepted 2 electron mean 10 electrons, as usual 8 proton, because of neutral atom of the proton numbers not possible to increase as right now. So here O2 minus means what happened? 10 electron 8 proton. F minus means as usual 9 plus 1, 10 electron 9 proton. Sodium plus means actually sodium 11 electrons are there, loses 1 electron, 10 electron 11 protons. Magnesium 2 plus means 10 electron because of magnesium has 12 electron, 2 loses means 10 electron and 12 proton. Now see carefully here, out of this 4 example, which is a maximum radius, maximum size, maximum radius, see O2 minus is a maximum radius. What is the reason? Effective nuclear charge is very low. If any one of the species effective nuclear charge is very low or proton numbers are very low, obviously that species contains maximum number of the ionic radius. Now out of this 4, all of them has a isoelectronic species. The isoelectronic species mean same number of the electron. Just you check it out. O2 minus 10 electron, F minus 10 electron, Na plus 10 electron, Mg2 plus 10 electron. All of them has same but different species, anions and cation. But radius point of view already clearly explained. Anion is always maximum, next neutral atom, finally cation. So now here O2 minus extra anion is there. That's why this is a maximum anion radius. Least one is the magnesium. Least one is the magnesium, radius point of view. Why magnesium is least radius? Because of extra number of the protons are there. If the extra number of the protons are there, these 12 protons effective on the 10 electrons, valence electron, hence attracted towards itself. Attracted towards itself means size of the radius is compulsory to reduce. So in out of these 4 species, magnesium 2 plus is the least ionic radius, O2 minus is the maximum ionic radius. So in case of isoelectronic species, my dear students, O2 minus, F minus, Na plus, Mg2 plus have same number of the electron, their radius would be different because of the different nuclear charge. This is the same electronic electrons, every species, all species have same electron, but the radius is different. The radius is always depending on the proton number. Now here see 8 proton, 9 proton, 11 proton, 12 proton. So electron numbers are same, but the proton numbers are different. That's why the radius is also different in case of the isoelectronic species. It's clear, ma? Now see now. Increasing of electronic species, listen very carefully, increase of electronic species, the size increases with increasing the negative charge. Already I clearly explained, negative charge increases na, radius also increases because of effective nuclear charges decreases, where in case of anion. So in case of increases of electronic species, the size increases with increasing of negative charge and decreases with increasing of positive charge. Obviously there is no any difference here. If positive charge increases na, ionic radius also decreases aichi. If negative charge increases na, ionic radius also increase aichi. That is the most important point. Once again I repeated, my dear student, if negative charge is directly proportional to the ionic radius, negative charge increases na, ionic radius what happen? Also increases. But positive charge increases na, ionic radius is decreases. So now see here, size is inversely proportional to 1 by effective nuclear charge. So always size is decided by the effective nuclear charge. Now see, out of these 6 species, the decreasing order, already I said very clearly, C4 minus is a maximum radius. Why ma? Here anion, maximum anion na, apo proton numbers are very kammi. Protons number is very kammi na, effective nuclear charge is very low on the valence electron. Effective nuclear charge is very low on the valence electron, size is not decreases. So size is increases. That's why C4 minus is a maximum radius, next N3, next O2, next F. And you see carefully here, negative charges gradually increases from fluorine to carbon, fluorine to carbon. So if any one of the species containing maximum number of the negative charge, maximum number of the negative charge, that is generally maximum size of the ionic radius. Now here it's a neutral atom, after that it's a cation. So out of this all species, C4 minus is a maximum, next N3 minus, next O2 minus, next F minus, next Ne plus, next Na plus. These are the ionic radius and cationic radius, anionic radius and also atomic radius. Just briefly, Nana, what is atomic radius? The distance between center of the nucleus to outermost orbit, it's called atomic radius. If you calculated atomic radius in an atom, that term name is atomic radius. But if you calculated a radius in a ion is nothing but either cation or anion, that is called ionic radius. Okay ma? These are the second atomic properties of elements. Second one is the atomic radius.